And we are live. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma, and welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We have a logo. Daniel, put the logo away. And thank you, Daniel. Yeah, last time we were here, we got very frustrated because, turns out one of these quests was way above our level, and we had no way of knowing that without just walking into it and then getting our collective crap wrecked by trees for like an hour and a half. So we've left. We will come back and look for the missing patrols another time. Well, I mean, we found the missing patrols. We need to sort out what's going on with the weird village that thinks everybody's demons except the demons. And sacrificed our crusaders because they thought they were demons. I don't think we've solved that plot thread. Maybe we did. I can't remember. Let's continue and check our journal and find out. If an angel can fall, does that mean a demon can ascend? Well, I mean, the fact that one of my characters has their species listed as ascending succubus, I'm going to say yes. Yes, and we're all in a bad way because of aforementioned trees. Oh yes, and Finian is having a whole thing. So what do we have? Storyteller stuff. Just maximize all crusade stats. Finian, wait for an opportune moment. Find Regal, I guess. Solve the riddles of the nameless ruins. I know nothing. Bull King, prepare for the coronation. Yes, that's the thing we're doing. The Vengeance Sarkoris. Yes, the Khalid guy, Crusader. Morveg. Yeah. Found a temple with a shrine, and like a cave with a shrine of Gorum in it, and a sword that made you into a incredibly angry super soldier, who then tried to kill us, so we killed him back. Because the Blackwaters, wait. Hi yourself in chat. Set up an ambush in the Grimwood. Explore the mysterious village. Yeah. Yes, because we tried going to Mahavok before, and it went so badly, and we just got absolutely murked because the man can throw 10 hand axes in a round. Find out that explore the Mountain Scar. Find a way into the Ivory Sanctum. Torrential Lever, that's a storyteller thing. Go to the Heart of Mystery, ? And wait for Kaelessa to do a thing. Okay, so we've got a couple of leads, but mostly I just quite want to go back to Dresden so we can rest properly. Why don't we just teleport? We have teleportation. Why was I trying to walk back? I mean, the answer is because I was tilted. Also, both my armies have their full movement. Yes, this one was heading round to try and finish off that fort. Because... oh, and there's a pit over there with some reagents in it. Here's Baroness Gaunter's army, which should not go and fight this level 6 army, probably. Although it doesn't look that bad. Just zombies and whites. Have we fought whites? I think we fought whites. I don't love only having 30 marksmen. I mean, it's orange. Do I risk it? Oh, what would this stream be if I didn't start it off by making bad decisions? New location discovered crimson dust. Where? Oh. Okay, that sounds less than fun. Let's not. It's giving me so many stopping points, just like, are you sure you want to take on this army? Yes. And if this goes terribly, I can always just reload. Because occasionally I am a coward. Fireball. I only get 2 of the units. It could be better, to be honest. If you just charge in, you are going to get slaughtered. I think these whites might be tougher than I was giving them credit for. You just wait. You just wait, Gadget. Okay. Now, does the old just Scorching Ray tactic help? I mean, there's 70 whites there. I should probably do something about that. There's now 55 whites, which is still quite a lot when you think about it. I think we might be about to lose. Game's going wildly variable. Top-down mode for the big battles. No, this is a Crusade battle. Wait, why did I just move them? That was my archers. I'm an idiot. Oh no. This is a Crusade battle, so this is just me commanding my armies. Is this my main game I play mostly? At the minute, yeah. Because it's enormous. This is episode, what, 27? I think? Okay, Scorching Rise, again, always. 26, okay. I write the stream titles, I don't remember them. That's somebody else's job. What do you mean that's my job? Daniel. I mean, I thought so. Apparently it's mine, he tells me. Schedule, I'm here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 2 PM British time. Yeah, told you they were going to get massacred. And yeah, wow, these rogues are dead as well. This may have been... You know this bit where I said this is a bad plan? Well, at least I was right. How long have I been streaming? Just over 3 years. Stream had its 3rd anniversary last month. Yeah, no, this was a bad idea. As we all knew. Maybe it's salvageable with enough spell work. We're nearly out of whites. But I'm also mostly out of soldiers. Even if I do win this, will it be worth it? Well, I didn't win. Yeah, I'm going to reload. Because, screw that. If you're about to start shilling me art for my stream in chat, don't. There you go, that was your warning. Oh, no. Apparently, that was the wrong autosave. Autosave, wilderness encounter. No, where was the last manual save? Or was it that? Was it this? Okay, we're back here. That's fine. That's fine. We didn't do anything. Genuinely, best of luck with your art stream. I'm just, like I say, I have a pretty hard thing on people just turning up in my chat to, like, sell me stream art. But hey, if you weren't going to do that, that's cool. art channels are genuinely really neat. Okay, you continue walking around there. Yes, discover that pitfall. You don't go this way. Only a fool would go that way. If you went that way, it'd take you right to the center, right to the castle. Yes, in general, I like art. It is neat. I mean, it's also a very wide question. Right. Are there any troops left in Dresden? Not that I can afford. Great. Well, in that case, you can hang around there for a bit. While we go home. Oh no, it was saying there was a thing at the pub because I have to wait for... I have to do the whole coronation thing. And then we sit in the void for a while Dresden loads. Okay, let's go back to the Citadel and Red. Yeah, is it significantly better, game? Because I don't believe it is. I mean, I'll double check. My engraved lucky braces, +1 luck bonus to AC and a bonus to reflex, will, and fortitude saving. Bros. Don't know why there was that big gap there. Oh, I have everybody to level. My other braces. Yes, I saw your chat, but I say again, if you are trying to sell me art, don't. That's an armor bonus of +1. I mean, but I have armor, game. This would just be worse. That would just not work. Why do you lie to me? Okay. I should probably level everybody, shouldn't I? Once everybody actually makes it here. Alright. Time for some spreadsheet. I could make him an assassin as well, but I don't particularly want to. Now let's just keep on with Dwarf Who Stab. My favourite class. Stab Dwarf. Putting points in Perception, Athletics, Ability, and Stealth. Yep, those are all important for the Stab Dwarf. Improved Critical with Dwarven War Axe. Is that what he's using? I'm going to trust that it is. Cool. Nothing exciting that level. Okay, yes, he's dual-wielding Dwarven War Axes. Neat. Social. Oh, before I forget, actually, yes, close the interface. I had some equipment for Social, didn't I? Did I? I think. Yes, because currently he's just using that staff. While we work on... Oh, no, because we finished Social. Yes. We have cleansed Ole Gunnar Social. And that was a Haramaki for Lan. Unless a person, again, might have written notes. I've got this Cloak of Resistance +3, and it might as well go on Lan. Because, you know, he gets shot at while he is shooting at. That's for Blood Rages. Those are not good. Nobody can use Tower Shields. All of my plate wearers have better plate than this. I think that was it. Yes, and the Flaming Rapier +1 is what Camellia just got rid of. Cool. Back to leveling. Yeah. You just... Were we leveling you towards anything else? I can't remember. I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think there's anything. I think just we're going to keep clericing him up. To use the vernacular. Religion, perception, persuasion, fine. Greater spell focus, conjuration. Now, conjuration is actually cure spells. Right? I think. I'm going to, again, trust yes. Oh, you have access to a bunch of new spells because you have level 6 slots. So what do we have? Mass, Blessing of Luck and Resolve, Chains of Light, just Power Lot. It's just Super Hold Person? It's just Super Hold Person. Eagle Soul. Which makes you really impressive. Wow. Bonus to AC, Strength, Mass and Fire Resistance, Persuasion to Intimidate against Evil, Initiative, and Fast Healing. Yeah, just if you want to turn yourself into an absolute combat monster, Communal Trucing, Mass Bears Endurance, Blade Barrier, makes a barrier of blades, Cold Ice Strike, as opposed to Hot Ice Strike, or as we call it, Water. Line of Ice, okay. Greater Dispel, so it does Light Splash. Mass Cure Moderate, love that for me. Mass Eagle Splendor. Elemental Assessor, what the hell does that do? It does acid and cold and electricity and fire damage. And then the one that does the most damage persists over a few rounds. That's actually pretty neat. I mean, the game tells me what resistances things have. I can see their stat blocks. We have a Harm and Heal, which are basically inflict and cure, but more so. 10 damage per caster level. Whoa. And, yeah, heal cures 10 points per caster level, and takes away a bunch of stuff, including ability damage, but not negative levels. Rad. Hellfire Ray, which is evil, and he won't be doing it. Mass Inflict, Mass Hours Wisdom, Inspiring Recovery. Is Breath of Life? Oh, Breath of Life, and anybody who sees it happen gets buffed. Neat. Plague Storm, evil. Summon Hugh. Yes, it's summon Hugh the Elemental. Undeath, 2 death. Kill undead. Summon Brulania Zartas. Banishment, just tells extra planar creatures to go away. Joyful Rapture. Inspired words overwhelm others with transcendental bliss. Frees everyone from emotion effects and cures intelligence, wisdom, and charisma damage. Pretty rad. And Create Undead summons undead. Makes sense. Okay, yeah, half of those you will not be using. Oh, before I level, actually. That's made me think. Where's... Oh, she's right there. She's the one who looks like a fox, Emma. Not that hard to tell. I should just see if there's any more spells she can learn. Greater Heroism. Spray. Turn thing into a wyvern. I can't think of that many situations in which turning something into a wyvern would be an improvement, but I'm sure we'll find out. Shocking Grasp. Summon Big Water Elemental. Sense Vitals. I mean, most of these she will never use. It's just interesting. Communal Trucing. I think that's everything. And also, I forget, Walgif can learn off scrolls. Learn that. Mind Fire. Frigid Turn. Mind Blank. Tsunami. Scare. Which is a surprisingly high-level spell for such a prosaic name. Turn something into a wyvern. Again, guess we'll find out how that helps. Okay, back to leveling. Ulbrich, my boy. Literally, my boy. Flexibility perception. Nature law makes sense. Improved crit with claw. Yep, cool. Good for me. And his claws get even better at 11th level. Claw damage increases to D8. Rad. Because if there's one thing Ulbrich was, not getting enough of, it was hitting people hard. Anyhow. You want more levels in Scroll Savant? I am happy to oblige. Just gonna max out Wizardness. Which, all you get for 20th level is just like an extra feat. I guess there are probably really good ones for that you can't get before your 20th level. Also, she has level 6 spell slots, which is the important thing here. Yeah, points and all the important things. Combat casting, just bonus to concentration checks. Yeah. Better at casting when threatened. Works for me. Phantasmal putrefaction. Makes people think they're rotting. Gross. Does wisdom damage. And then will save or fall asleep. Fall asleep as per sleep, except it isn't a magical sleep effect caused by this spell. That seems odd. So it just makes people faint. It doesn't really do any damage. Huh. I mean, I'd kind of prefer just like chain lightning, but maybe that's me. Or disintegrate. Like, am I the only one thinking disintegrate is probably good? Also taking acidic spray. Sure, I guess. Look, I've not put you into manual respec yet, so we're going to leave it for the moment. Why does it only say new spells Phantasmal Putrefaction when I've also got acidic spray? Weird. Whip jib. Time to jib. More levels in Arcane Trickster? I think so. Oh yes, everything is a class skill now. If it were me, I would simply be good at everything. Time to have a feat. You think I should have point blank shot? He never uses ranged attacks, game. Can you hear yourself? I mean, deceitful couldn't hurt. Just give him +4 persuasion and trickery. An extra rogue talent. What if rogue but more? Any improved 2-weapon fighting? Get another attack with our offhand weapon at a penalty. I don't know why it says it suggests not. Why not just be 2-weapon fighting forever? Let's check what the rogue talents are that I could take. +4 perception. Natural combat crit. Full speed while stealthed. I don't stealth that much. Shake off your debuffs by attacking people that's interesting. Hard to poison. Doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity when standing up. Adds knowledge arcana to their class skills. Well, everything's a class skill. Excuse you. Immunity to difficult terrain. Uncanny dodge. Can't be caught flat-footed. Could still defend normally against invisible people. Solid. What does Dirty Trick do? It's a combat maneuver. Attempt to hinder a... I'd rather just stab them. We can just stab them. No, I think we just 2-weapon fighting, but more so. To hell with what the game thinks I should take. Because that means we can build towards greater 2-weapon fighting. For a third attack. Just stab them a lot, see what happens. And now have some level 4 spells. Bone Explosion might be good. I like it says the target's bones or exoskeleton, which feels very, yes, nerds, we know, stop sending us letters. Mass Enlarge. Turn into Elemental. Be sad. Be loud. Be sticky. I mean, once again, all three of those are allegedly spells, but really just things a 4-year-old can do. I think Bone Explode would be useful. And Innovation? Give people negative levels? Or, wait, no, just greater invisibility. Just, you're a rogue. Have the invisibility spell. Honestly, sort yourself out. Lan. Do I want more levels in shoot them until they explode? Do you know, I think I do. Hydrate and stretch, and we're still in the spreadsheet phase. Oh. Well, apparently I needed that. Cool. That's all my vertebra back in place. Yeah. All the usual. Better at critting. Well, that's how you make people explode, so yeah. Works for me. Also, you now have fast movement. Oh, you just move fastly. And wisdom bonus to armor class. Oh, right, that was already true. Increases every 4 monk levels. Then why am I getting a thing about it now when I'm level 11? Okay, game. Monk class skills do not include maths. Now, I could rest, or I could just completely change my party out and go, because I have so many people. Why bother to rest? Do I have anything telling me to come back for a meeting or anything? I don't think so. We may as well just keep moving. Oh yeah, I should talk to Cha. As his name probably isn't pronounced. Where was that man? Over here. Also, I should probably sell all my crap. But yeah, after that, I might just head out with an all-new, all-different squad. And, you know, probably have terrible roll balance. I don't know why Clyde walking downstairs is so funny to me, but it is. Hello, Cha. Is that how your name is pronounced? The old crusader looks anxious and disoriented. I thought I said desiccated. Yes. Has something happened? I don't remember how he sounded. Morvig's dead. The colour drains from Char's face. He takes the straw figure with his shaking fingers. His mouth twists unpleasantly as if the old man's about to start sobbing. The knight looks at you with horror. The old warrior drops to his knees, slowly and awkwardly with apparent difficulty. Then why did you do it? My boy, but how? What happened? Well, I mean, we have a chaotic option. Don't blame yourself. Your kids will not always do what they're told, and he did what he wanted to do. So, at least there was that, but also he died. Helping. But Morveg was so young. He knew so little about life. The old have a responsibility to the young, but I could not overcome the influence his homeland's bloody beliefs had over his heart. The sword. That damned weapon of Gorham, where is it? Do you have it? It must be destroyed. The war devours our souls, and Gorham, its lord, watches over it all with indifference. Lie, 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 lie. Roll! Yeah. If you do find the horrible thing, don't even think about using it. Bring it to me, and I will destroy it. Chaos. Kept successful. That was... Yeah, that quest was the Vengeance of Sarkoris, so that's gone. Neat. Let's just leave. Bye. This is the song I sing as I leave. I said that, and then I was like, wait, I should probably actually have a song to follow this statement up with. I don't. If you know the song I sing as I leave, please, answers on a postcard to Hubris Towers. .com. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. 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 And... Nanny or Greybore. I've already got 2 big melee people. And 1 reasonably melee person. And Bigitha. Let's take Nanny for now. Neo. She should start a chat show and just call it Nenio for now, Neo. I mean, also, no, because that's a terrible idea. But, you know. Options there. We should probably go somewhere. I don't even know where we're going to go. Let's just look for some reagents. The inconspicuous camp. Yeah, we've been to. That was a story thing. There's stuff past Green Gates. Well, there's the Molten Scar. Winter Sun was ludicrously high level. I swear, there should be some kind of way to tell what level things are going to be. This pit, procure reagents. Let's find out where this road goes. Sometimes you just need to explore. Is that what I have armies for? Yes. And that was the end of a day, so... yes, I have crusade things. Lan asked for an audience. I just left, Lan. Could you not have said before we got in the car, for Christ's sake? Fine. And our decrees? Oh, we now have a thing about more swords. I mean, that one sword was a great idea. Let's find more. Mords, if you will. The unkelled Morvaig told the commander that the ruins of Sarkoris conceal a host of sacred swords of the war god Gorham. The blades turn their masters into bloodthirsty monsters that are practically invincible in battle. The soldiers are ready to hunt for the antiquities that will certainly be useful during the war, but this would come at a cost. The souls and minds of those who dare to arm themselves with the swords of Gorham. Also 500 finance points and 50 materials. All my stuff gained these swords of Gorham feat. Bonus to attack, bonus to damage, -2 AC and initiative. No, that sounds bad. That sounds actively bad. Do I have a I will never do this button? I do not. Cool, let's never do this. Fine, given that I'm here anyway. Back to Dresden, I guess. We walked for 10 hours, and then Lan was like, hey, by the way, I want to go home. Actually, before we go in, just because I'm angry at Lan, let's go back to army mode. Run, 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 run. Hey, run. Oh, they actually made it all the way. Rad. Hey, remember how you killed our last army? Well, we've got more people and you very much have not. You know what you do have, though? This rock. Just throw a rock at them. Killed 21 people with that rock. Seems mildly impressive, if I'm honest. Who are these? Oh, these are sorcerers. These are my Hound Masters, so we should make a Hound. Mostly I'm just trying to remember what all these units do. You can stand there and shield wall. And Dog can also stand there. Oh yeah, you know Scorching Ray. I forgot about that. That's an issue. Especially if you just kill my people and I can't... Yeah. I'm gonna drop a trap in front of you. And then shoot at you from behind it. Don't stand there, because that's in the trap, you idiot. Disclaimer, the idiot is me. The hounds will try and flank. All my ranged people are dead. This is concerning. You avoid... Did you hit the trap? Okay, yes, you did run into the trap. There's only 177 of you left. Downside, there's 177 of you left. Let's Bane. Just try and give me the best chance. Dog. Stop shooting us. And also that. Stop that. Here, dog. This is so weird. Shield bearers are actually being useful. Dog. Just keep healing the dogs. Like, we've lost too many troops to be able to bring them all back, so that's going to be an issue, but if we can actually win, you know, that'd be nice. This is just the meat shield fort. Just we filled this with bodies. And, you know, you won't want to waste your time punching through all of them. Thank you for continuing to shoot my tanks, anyway. That's the kind of AI idiocy I enjoy. Keep throwing the cures out just to make sure we can get as many people back from the hospital tent as possible. Okay, so we got our sorcerers back and 6 of our archers, but we lost a bunch of everyone else. Great. Great. Huge clefts have been hewn into the rocky land, leaving only a high, narrow passage. Passage? Who the hell says passage? I swear to God I know how to speak English. Wide enough for a rank of only 5 soldiers. Demons put up a fierce defense of the cliffs above, but were slaughtered, so now Crusaders can take control of this advantageous defensive position. Oh, it's Thermopylae. We all remember how well that went. Also, now you can level. Make my ranged people better, I guess? Okay, we are down to level 1. On account of most of us are dead. You can't teleport. So I guess walk back to Dresden. It's like 2 days mark. Enjoy. Oh, there's new recruits. Excellent. More scouts. More archers. And there'll be more Hound Masters for the others when they get here. Also convicts and barbarians. Neat. Would any of these be better than these rogues? Probably, but they're expensive. Wait, if we search... Do we have a free search? We could buy more spearmans. Only 1,700. Maybe a questionable idea, but I did it. Cool, now you are level 5. And now it says this army that killed you before is green. I'm still not entirely inclined to believe it. Should I try? Travel over there while I decide. Oh no, I haven't decided. You know what? Am I going to save scum? Yes. After the absolute mess that happened last time, I am. Oh, you're out of movement points. Well, I'll save scum later. Okay, why are we here? Oh yeah, Lamb wanted to talk. Also, now we're all tired. Guess we will be having that rest after all. Wait, is the game just telling me to admit sleep is good? How dare you all gang up on me like this, Paizo? Wait, I mean, Paizo didn't really develop this. Owlcat, or whatever your name is. Oh, new people. Well, not new person, Anevia, one of the oldest people we've had, but, you know. Commander, Anevia greets you with an energetic nod. My people have reported some shifty-looking characters hanging out in a cove not far from here. They invite passers-by to go treasure hunting, promise them untold riches. Apparently there have been folks who bought their tails and went away with them. Now to come back. Sounds like a place worth investigating. What do you reckon? Tell me more. Well, this is the place, the Murky Grotto. Anevia marks the spot on the map. There are two of them, a fat guy and a scrawny guy. Could be your everyday bandits, but what if they're cultists? Anyway, I'd go check it out, just to be safe. Have there been many reports of this? A whole heap of them. In this world wound of ours, cultists, spies, crooks and lunatics are all over the place. I usually don't report this kind of stuff to you, I just deal with it myself. Those treasure hunters. My gut's telling me they're a special case, something only you can deal with. Are you just saying you don't want to? If that's true, just say it. Anyway, I'll look into it. And now it's telling me I completed the Vengeance of Sarkoris. What? Ah, Treasure of the Midnight Isles. This is a thing. That's the like standalone expansion. That I don't know how much it ties into the actual game, although I seem to remember from Steam comments that it makes you really overleveled and makes the rest of the game less fun. But it's meant to be like a standalone roguelike mode, which is neat. Lan looks resolute and serious. Bigitha Lord's not here, we've got ourselves settled in here, so it's time to go back for the mongrels. If we don't do it, Sol keeps stalling until Iamade herself comes down to drag him out. Wow, evil would be just being a bitch. Why do you want to go back for them? We showed them the light of heaven, that Shield Maze has fallen. The ancient Mongol prophecy has come true. They want to go up to the surface, but they're afraid of taking the first step on their own. I can understand them. My father would never have gone to the surface if my mom hadn't encouraged him. Everyone needs support before taking an important step. I don't know what exactly you did to the young ones back in the maze, but the demon ran from you, and that's what matters. I want to check on them, see how they're handling what Savmelech did to them. Why now? Wow. Lan hesitates. You know, I just had so much on my plate. First we were running around putting out fires in Canabris, then we were running away from the gargoyles, then we were running to save Dresden. Why don't we run to the caves now? I could ask the Queen to summon the mongrels as crusaders. Sel would like a real decree with a seal. But asking you is easier for me. Asking the Queen about such a little thing is awkward, and... Wow. Apparently my throat did not want to be American today. And you don't seem to have anything to do right now. You know, because managing a huge fortress is so easy. They did try and kill us last time. Lan rubs the tip of his horn, thinking. We won't know unless we try, right? If they're not in their right minds, that's even more reason not to abandon them. Maybe if we hit them on the head really hard, it'll make them come to their senses. Sometimes it's the only way, even with healthy people. I don't want to do good or awful. Those are both away from where I'm trying to be. But I also don't want to be evil, because, wow. Yeah, fine, lawful. Wait. Yeah. I'll accept the mongrels, but they will obey the same rules as everyone else. I don't know why you would need to tell them that at this point, but sure. Lan chuckles sadly, but the reptile side of his face remains nonchalant. They probably will, if you roar at them properly. They're a little out of it after what Sabamelech and what he did to them. There are many other options when it comes to making them follow orders. Cool, and it didn't screw up our alignment. And it revealed Neathholm, so I guess that's also a place we can now go. There are so many places in this game. So many places, so many words, so many people whose voices I can forget. But now we need to go to bed, because everybody is tired and or cripplingly injured. Who can brew potions? It's just Amber, I think. It's just Amber. Oh no, Arushale can as well. I mean, she's also not good, but fine. You can take a turn, Arush. And Ulbrich will assist you. Why not? Why does it say you can't do this? Can't craft from this spell? Not enough reagents. Ah. Wow. We actually ran out of things. And we don't have a good enough alchemist kit for some of these things. Fine. Potion of Barkskin. Barkskin is useful. And to make scrolls is a Nanio job. And no, I said a Nanio job. And a Wildriff assist job. And we will make. What's the coolest thing we can make with our level 4 scroll scribing kit? We have a bunch of scrolls of Brain Stab. Stone Skin. It's all about the skin spells tonight. Go.
Why'd you even bother?
Everyone is tired and or cripply injured, but yeah, but what about the game? Oof.
For a while. And if you're found, just kill them all. You're a scary fella. You could handle it. If I was a bounty hunter, that's what I'd do.
You'd be a terrible bounty hunter.
Something tells me you won't die of natural causes, friend.
That's how he sounds. He's Batman. Cool, alchemy failed, but we did the scribing, so there's that. Okay.
Move out.
I'm going to go to the crusade table one last time just to see if anybody wants my attention. But then we're actually going to leave and do things. Oh, cool, we got the bell. A holy relic of Desna has been found. Yeah, I read that. All units gain the voice of the Bell of Mercy. +1 to AC against demons. Love that. We can't afford any of the other logistics things, but they're just expanding an outpost into a bastion. I mean, we probably could if we bought resources. It's 500 materials. I mean, I do have so much money. Let's just spend 25 grand on materials. Problem solved. At least 3 construction slots filled. Oh, we need to build buildings in the outposts before we can turn them into bastions. Well, if I'd read the card first, I might have known that. I didn't know this view existed. I mean, is there anything else I want to make in Dresden? Oh, I should probably make a teleportation circle somewhere else, although something tells me I can probably only do that in bastions. In that case, I want to be able to come back here when I'm actually high enough level to do things. So, Stone Maze. Enter. Build. Bonus to energy for all generals. Increases siege time. It makes more archers happen in Dresden. Likewise infantry, likewise stable. Horse people. Bonus to infirmaries. Yeah, that is how you pronounce that word. Infirmary size. increase finance as long as you don't have any buildings here that provide recruitment growth, because then soldiers would just drink. Supply center increases material points income. That might be good, actually. And watchtower provides allies units a bonus to things. Yeah, supply center sounds good. It's not close enough to the front lines to make a citadel, I don't think. Alchemy lab would be good, because my general uses so much energy. And neither of these are like garrison unit generating places, so why not make an inn and then go away? So that will work on that. We have so many games in this game, why not also put a city builder in this game? And now I'm out of money, but that's fine because they'll need to take time to build anyway. Okay, fine, cool, good. Out we go. Oh, I should have checked everybody's spell books before we rested. I did not do that. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. Fine. Well, I might as well do it now, I think. I'm thinking summon Hue Elemental. I mean, summon Smilodon is also pretty neat, but I'm thinking Hue Elemental. Now we have another level 3 slot for whatever reason. Mass Feather Step might actually be good. Terrain is occasionally very annoying. I guess check everybody's spell books. What does Sense Vitals do? Lets you do sneak attacks. These are all buffs that I'm never going to use. Cold Animal couldn't hurt. What does Instant Enemy do? Make somebody your favourite enemy. Huh. Fun. You know what? Just a spell of Merc Undead couldn't hurt. You don't need to prepare spells. Thank God for spontaneous spellcasters. You don't have any new slots. Rip, I guess. Well, that's because I gave you levels in Assassin instead. You probably have more slots. You always have more slots. Grab another haste cast. Now, maybe I'll remember to use it. Did I just say remember? Yes, I did. Wait. Oh, no, I was mixing up Confusion and Contagion on account of they have the same icon just with different colours. Shadow Evocation isn't good. I'm going to take... Do I want Angelic Aspect? I mean, it would just give her a massive defense buff. Or, oh yeah, Acid Flash. And I'll throw Angelic Aspect in there as well, why not? And yeah, one of these. Well, I've only got one school slot, so I'll go there. Summon Azata. Summon Azata. Oh, or Wolves, or an Axiomite. That's neat. Greater Heroism, or Super Heroism, if you will. And one cast of Undeath to Death, because that would take up 2 slots. You have all these very high level spells that we will be able to cast one day. OCL, you have 1 slot from all these new things. Well, also you've got one for your favourite school, or domain even. You're a cleric. Cat's Grace for everyone or Summon Thing? Dex for everyone sounds good. Joyful Rapture's solid, but situational, I guess. Just also get Undeath to Death? Or just Mass Cure Moderate? I think Mass Cure Moderate is the way to go. Any other new slots? Yes. I regret asking. Dispel is a useful thing to have if I ever remember to use it. Okay, Ulbrich doesn't cast spells. Wibjib can have a cast of Old Person. But actually, no, Communal Sea Invisibility, that sounds great. And a cast of Make Invisibility. And Land doesn't cast spells, thank God for that. Okay, well, now that we've done a ton of admin, maybe we'll actually get something done when we come back after the break. Because I do need to go and run some ads, Twitch being what it is. So hang tight. You know, I need to go and do the self-care things. And you should do those too. Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack. Take your meds if you still need to. This is a reminder. And yeah, just go and don't fill in any paperwork for the next few minutes. Just as a treat to me, because I feel like we're doing a lot of that. And it's also what I do as a job, so hey. But yeah, let the ads run if you can, and I will be back when we will actually do some adventuring, ? In a few minutes. Love to you all. See you in a few. I'm back. Hello, everyone. We actually go and do some adventuring. You know, just for a change. Look at all these spells I don't have casts of because I would need to go to bed again. Do I just go to bed again? No. Never. Bed is a lie. Bed is a psyop by Big Bed to sell more beds. And we are going to kill the Big Bed. I don't know where I'm going with this bit. Quite possibly nowhere. So yeah, that's the... Yeah, Treasure of the Midnight Isles. But should I do the thing anyway? No, not really. Like I say, I'm told it's not good to do it in the middle of a campaign. So where are we going? Where were we going before? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I think we were just going to pick a path and explore. Or do we try Molten Scar? Although to do that, we'll have to pick a path and explore. Yeah, I just don't like having all these unexplored paths open, I'll be real. Let's go! Let's continue to go! There's demons. I just wanted to fight. Because it's doing a thing. Sometimes you just want to take game actions. Oh, they're the gross demons. Ulbrich, please kill the gross demons. Now, you weren't the gross demons, or so I thought, and then you went and vampiric touched my dinosaur. Which didn't work? Well, it doesn't seem to have given him native levels, so sure, whatever, I guess.
Cover me, all right?
Nice. Lan, do your thing. You just, as standard, get 5 attacks and a full attack now. Wow. Get and say it with me here. Right.
Begone, fiend!
Feel the wrath of Solskjaer. And also this Triceratops. And then you're going to throw tumors at me. Oh, there's more of them. They were behind me. They got attack of opportunities, like a fool. And then attack of regular attack. It didn't die? Right, Nanio, can you sort out the sniper? I wish there not to be a sniper. It's a classic. Goes in every slot. Didn't do as much damage as you might perhaps have liked. But hey. Splat. And double splat. My favourite Calvin and Hobbes book, Demon Hunting Progress, goes splat.
You won't survive me.
And if you didn't think your day needed more deep-cut Calvin and Hobbes references, you were wrong. Just Arrow of Laura her from here. Did I just say Arrow of Laura? Yes, I kind of did. I only get one cast of it, but on the other hand, it'd be funny. Gotta cast it sometime. 30 damage. Could be better, could be worse. Bismuth doesn't know how to get up on this rock. Which very much sounds like a thing James Brown might have told you to do at some point. Tell you what, you can't really hit her, so why not just go and use your turn leveling up. There we go. And then Walter can get shot, and we can all off it.
You're irrelevant.
Well, that didn't work. Death from above. Splat. And none of them are lootable because they hate me. Oh no, the Huntress is lootable. Magic Bow. Rock Composite Longbow +1. That sounds slightly underwhelming. Also, Social, I feel like you should throw some heals around. Thank you, Social. Let's see if that's as underwhelming a bow as it sounds. I mean, it has composite, which the other one doesn't. So it's actually probably better. Yeah, looking at it, it is actually strictly better. Cool. And now it's got the shock thing around it rather than the acid thing.
Shellen guides me.
Well, we killed some demons. Now we live. This is the song I sing just after killing some demons. And once again, I've painted myself into a corner. Frankly, when I do end up singing a song about something, I never know what song it's going to be, because that's just how the brain works. But what's this way? I mean, that way is just going back to there. Look, you can see the canyon and everything. But it would probably actually be good to know that that connects, because it would be quicker. Yeah. Oh. Now I have to fight the demons again. I may not have entirely thought this through. This is the problem with not being able to commit to anything. Oh look, it's more demons. 2 of them are gross. 1 of them is a big flying pig. Also, this giant is here. If you just want to get even more shots.
Endure this.
And miss all but 1 of them, despite there being a giant standing in front of you. Bismuth needs to stand up and immediately be killed. Great. You also know Fireball. You also know Controlled Fireball. That seems like a good idea. Control this. Yes? Good idea? Nah, not really. Have we learned? Also not really. Still, not something we're really in the habit of doing on this channel.
Hear you cry.
Splat. blood, and other gross flesh noises. Bismuth dies. But I mean, Bismuth is a summon anyway, technically. Now Feshnees, that's what the big... That's what the big pig is. You should probably, like, have armored yourself up, shouldn't you?
Yes.
And drink a bigger potion than that. Look, have this cure serious wounds. On account of the serious wounds you have. If I had a cure critical wounds, I would have given you it. Social's down. That's a problem. This is all a problem. Huh.
Make every strike count.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Run them through.
Okay, the gross one's down. Now for the ones that are, you know, actively killing me. But they're less gross. I can excuse a lot of things, but I draw the line at persecuting Lan.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah, that too. But it's fine because the mongrel has rolled the wrong numbers.
Distract them for me.
Wow, you have so much AC. Okay, significantly less if you're better at melee combat than Wojif apparently is.
Out of my way.
Wow. Inspiring.
This is not my time yet.
We are about to have to go back to Dresden and rest after all, aren't we?
This was unexpected.
You're not wrong. Case in point, I didn't expect this. Let's... Vampiric Touch? Sure. Fails to overcome spell resistance. I hate everything. Now Feshni, dead. And given that we're going to have to go and rest anyway, if you two can just get Flame Strike? Amranda Gratio to you too. And Clyde is having a minute and apparently can't move. Right. Well, guess that's what all we're doing. Also, that Flame Strike did so little. Like, not nothing, but so little. Ten damage. Wow. Inspiring. That bit where it's like, combat in Pathfinder can be very difficult. It doesn't say, and may suddenly become difficult at a very unexpected rate. Okay, Clyde, move us around. And that will apparently also take Bigitha's turn. Mount rules in this are somewhat confusing. I can only have bewildering or disorienting on. Okay, see. Drop attack rolls. Honestly, disorienting sounds better. What do you have that can hurt and hopefully overcome her spell resistance? Acid? Sure, that was 2 damage. That was rolling a 2, which is frankly almost as bad as 2 damage. I'm really suffering lately from the bit where my opponents get 1 billion hits every round. That's more like it.
Can we rest now? No? How about now?
Jesus. Got another one of these longbows. And another one of those longbows. Lan already has one of those longbows. So now we can all have tea. I don't know where that was going. See? When I start singing things, who knows what they'll be. Social, please heal everyone.
Not your eyes.
Then specifically cure crit on Ulrich. I mean, we're gonna get all of these slots back when we go back and rest now anyway. At least I guess now we have a slightly faster path. No, I would not like to begin resting. We are practically there, for God's sake. We have long rests at home. Also, these people have their movement back, so you should continue to play. And you can engage this army of zombies. Oh yeah, this is where I was going to save Scum, wasn't I? Because, frankly, at this point, the game is testing my patience somewhat. I would rather you didn't take a second move, actually. No, you charging in is just going to get you killed, for now. That's more like it. Now we have them outnumbered, so let's press the advantage. Like I say, I do enjoy how the horsemen attack in this, but it makes literally no logical sense. Okay, this is already going better. Now I think we fireball the zombies. Which kind of sort of works. Oh, the Spearman Tieflings. Yes, of course they are, Emma. Look at that portrait. Only just noticed the tail as they turned around. See if we can take these out. We could not, but, you know, we got most of the way there. These horsemen are really feeling it. Should probably have healed one of these units, to be honest. Soak some hits. Okay. They didn't destroy any of the units. Cure the scouts. Stab the zombies. Do your crazy cavalry thing. Shoot the zombies. And stab the zombies more. These whites are somewhat totaling my horsemen. Okay, those zombies down. These horses in trouble. Now in less trouble. Haha, it was a ruse. It wasn't a ruse. We were literally in trouble. Stab, stab. Well, the horses are dead. But that's fine. We can work with this. Fireball both of these. Try and thin them out. They were thinned somewhat. Pretend to be the horses. Run around and stab them in the back. Let me get these numbers down, because that's what's making them so dangerous. What? I feel like the rogues should have some kind of special ability, but they don't appear to. It says they prefer the underhand tactics of rear attacks, but at the same time they don't get any benefits from them, it seems. But also running around going, ha ha ha, you can't catch me, it's quite funny. I don't know why I did it in that accent. Came out very strange. Okay, zombies down. Excellent. The plan may yet be saved. Excuse me, that is getting in the way of me saving the plan. And also putting an undue tax on our infirmary. Haha! You can't catch me! And cure the spears, because we had a lot more of them once. Sorry, I know a lot of these battles probably are not the most interesting. But the game has given me many of them to do. But at this point, I think I can say auto-battle. Although, Okay, no, I don't think we need to be doing more curing. We're fine for now. And we're probably alright. With these 100 spearmen. Yeah. Hurrah! We succeed. Infirmary gets everyone back. The zombie army is dead. The mine was once filled with the undead, but has now been I think that should be cleansed, not cleaned. When demons got close to the mine to save themselves, the miners blocked the entrance, hoping that help would arrive before they starved to death. Alas, help never arrived, and those trapped suffered a truly horrible fate. Big oof. Now, I'm going to go west on the assumption that this is going to loop around and join this path. Haha! My faith was rewarded for the first time. Okay, all the rest of the demon armies currently available seem very threatening. That one's coming into my territory, but also I can't do anything about it because it's level 7. Yeah, not a lot we can do. So, head back to Dresden. Armies have moved. Right. Now, let's do some actual adventuring, shall we? There's this demon army in the way still. If I want to go that way. Although I guess I can do this cut. Yeah, today is apparently a day where we just actually discover a lot of helpful connecting routes that probably would have helped a long time ago. Hurrah! See, we did. Should we head down towards Molten Scar, I guess? Wait, no, we were going back to Dresden to rest. I completely forgot about that, and now everybody is exhausted. Oops. No, I know we're all exhausted. It's not good. Also, we have crusade things to do and our armies can move again. Everything's ready for the altar to be augmented. Hurrah! And 3 days to the ridiculous coronation. Are we billing it as that? Maybe we shouldn't bill it as that. They might, like, see the joke. Oh yeah, it now turns up in events. The craftsmen are ready to use the web enveloping the altar of the first retriever to create a relic for the commander. Oh, so we're not actually doing anything with the altar, it's the web. A decision needs to be made on what kind of item the relic's going to be. Padded armor. The first retriever's padded armor. Intermediate step, it's just some +3 padded armor. Or a shirt. Honestly, most people still have their shirt slot open, so shirt. Skillful tailors wove a magnificent garment from the webs of the first retriever. Oh yeah, I guess the retrievers in question are the big demon spiders, aren't they? Forgot about that. So we still don't need to help those in need, because our morale is still fine. Now, let's try and do this Outpost to Bastion expansion. Right, we've got to actually prep the decree before we can do it to a thing, so that's fine. And also we can do something with the Faultless Daybreak. Things are happening. Taking game actions. You continue with what I told you to do, while I try and remember what it was. Oh, it was go back to Dresden, okay. You, same thing. Hurrah, you're here. Now, I would get you Houndmasters, but... Oh no, it was the other one that had Houndmasters. Also, I would get you more Spearmen, but they're very expensive. You understand my problem. So, not much they can do. That's fine. Us. Continue going to Dresden, and then we have to go back to bed. Again! Am I missing something? There feels like there should be a way to actually make more forward progress without having to dive back to Dresden quite so often. I guess if I have more teleportation circles, then I can move around easier. But for now, we must rest, and this way at least we'll get our cool new spells. Why have you gone away from the slots I just put you in? Auto-assign. Oh, apparently you can't do Barkskin. Were you too good for it? No, I just don't have the feats. Fine. Potion of Shrink. Go. I can't imagine what you're actually like deep down. If someone cracked open your golden shell and left you to fend for yourself in the world, what would happen, Count? I like how you managed to pronounce Count with a silent O like that. I do not know, but it would be amusing to swap places with you for a day. What do you say, Lan? How would it feel to inhabit my golden shell in a world of plots, prejudice, and high expectations? Are you about to teach the mongrel something about prejudice? Please continue, my man. Nope, stony silence. Speaking of Stony, here's the scroll. Stone skin I just made. Stone skin. I can't remember how to pronounce words. Can I ever on this stream? I think the days when I remember how to speak English should really be highlighted. Can I have that on autocast? Sure can't. Okay, let's leave, please. Just go. Just... Yeah, that team you were running was fine. We barely got to do anything. Let's just go. Let's just go. I wish to be not here. Crusade still doesn't have anything new for me to do, even after resting. Weird. Oh, we haven't actually gone over a new day yet. We just spent most of the day in bed. Yeah, fair enough. Been there. Teleportation is not available, which probably means Stone Maze 1 isn't built yet. But I'll just check. Yeah. What do you mean I didn't build 1? Oh, because it needs to be a bastion, right. Yes, we went through this whole thing, didn't we? I swear I'm paying attention to my own show. She said, with nobody believing her. I guess Molten Scar? I mean, it's very close to Winter Sun, which hated us and the feeling was mutual. But I guess... Sure. This journey will take 13 hours. We ran into a random encounter. If this kills us, I swear to God.
No time for debates.
And... to you too. Do you have a charge path on any of these? Thank God. Oh, and we got to surprise them, which is weird when it leads in with, you failed to sneak past the enemies. Well, clearly we didn't try if we're the ones surprising them.
You won't survive me.
Kill the gross things. I have all these spells now. I will probably not use them. That was stupid. You've got a couple of casts of Magic Missile. He's probably going to be immune to Magic Missile. Oh no, cool. But apparently things can just do that. Fireball? Question mark? Yeah, I think we're good with that. Social, what are you doing? You only have one cast of prayer, which seems weird. Have a charge path on any of these losers? Yes. That's a very slow and dramatic Chariots of Fire charge you've got there, but go off. Clyde, Jesus. If you just want to trigger literally the entire party's attacks of opportunity. Okay, timeout. Succubus, do you know how this game works? I feel very welcome to your first LARP, says woman who has still never successfully gotten her first LARP. Hey, you actually did damage. That's not fair. Now you die. Cool. Problem solved. Also, people should be mounted. I say people. Sealer's at home, so just you. Your people in this case. No loot seems to have been dropped. Guess we just move on. I said yesterday was a weird day. We seem to be having a run of those. And yeah, just checking. We're not, like, encumbered as a group. It feels like we're moving slowly, but maybe that's just, I don't know, how it works. Also, there's crusade stuff to do. Enchanting the altar. The relic will be augmented, except we're already using our diplomacy to do another thing. Well, 2 days to Coronation Day. I'm looking forward to that no end. Okay, that's a weird split that immediately resolves itself. Guess we're gonna have to fight these demons. Let's see if they murder me. If they do, we know we went the wrong way.
We won't fall here.
I maybe should have saved first. I think random encounters autosave. I could be wrong. That's quite a lot of damage. Oh, but it was Roger. He's squishier than most of my people. You know the drill. Yeah. Not terrible. And then they will lumber very slowly in my direction. Oh, they didn't trigger any attacks of opportunity. I love it when enemies do that. But instead, just get murdered by the Triceratops with a very angry gnome on it. That's going to attack of opportunity me. So instead, just murder that guy, I guess.
Make every strike count.
And speaking of murdering a guy, here's Lan. Lan, you didn't quite convert there. How many HP is it on now? You left it on 2 HP, Lan. That's just sloppy work.
Fall!
It didn't fall. Wow, we're just taking some real hits here. But it's fine. Socio can sort that out. I was about to be like, that's where we get the name, and then I realised that made no goddamn sense. Most spells are going to do splash damage. Acid? Yeah. Doesn't entirely seem worth it.
Run them through.
Cover me, all right?
He has gone full rogue glass cannon, and you know what? I can work with that. There you go. Problem solved. Social if you could. Heal living, which is what we made those demons not. And throw a cure modder on Woodruff as well. Forgot his actual name for a minute there. Started saying Woldriff, and then something in the back of my mind was like, no, his name's Widjib, honestly. Because I am once again defeated by my own bits. Bye. I should probably have sold some of my crap. I've been back to Dresden so many times. We found the Molten Scar. Let's actually go in and see. What do you mean Nenio is heavily encumbered? What just happened? Are people complaining that they're tired already? Swear to God. Fine. Let's camp before we go in, I guess. Let's be incredibly subtle. Nobody could ever possibly notice us. You can make divine things, except you don't have a scribing thing, so you can just both cook dinner instead. We must have some new... We had a new recipe. What was the new recipe? No, cancel. Had a new recipe to learn. Cheese crostata. Did we have any more? Yes, we did. Monster casserole. Monster. Oh yeah, also we have this robe. Whenever the wearer of this robe takes elemental damage for the next round, any spell cast by the wearer that does the same amount of damage, does the same kind of damage, does more damage. Well, Nenio, you can throw out damage in many elements. But it would replace your mage armor robe. Or actually, Walgif, you take damage and deal interesting elemental damage, and now you have a snazzy coat. And this first retriever's shirt does nothing. And now we actually sleep. We sleep there. Ulbrich, false alarm. Human again, please. No, that's not Clyde. Bismuth. There we go. What would cheese crostata do? Extends the time you can go without a rest before becoming fatigued for 6 hours. I love that. Or bonus to weapon damage rolls. Also very good. Looks like we've got very little rice, which is a problem. But we can do it for now. Let's go.
I'm sorry about what happened to you. What happened? What are you talking about? Oh, right. I was born a monster. Thanks for reminding me.
Wow. Sociel, don't be one of those religious people. You know exactly what I mean. If you start telling people unprompted that you'll pray for them, then you can just get immediately to hell. Ironically. Don't need the big club. I think it auto-saved, but anyway, let's actually save. It's very bright. Well, I think I've found where the demon's coming from. They're the beasts! I'll choke all of you! Get your talons off me! Yakleth Kanaya Ravu! 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 Thomas, what have they done to you? You monsters! Beasts! Now get the second one over here. What? Why have I suddenly got a different thing? Back to the roots? Wait, that's the thing Lan has asked me to do already. Okay, I already had that quest. But go off, I guess. Oh, hey, a Brock. Let's de-Vrock it. Have I used that joke before? I mean, it's understandable I wouldn't remember on account of it sucked. Anyway, moving on. Get Fireball, I think? Or Burning Arc. Burning Arc, you all stood reasonably close together. Well, that didn't work. Cool. Well, good turn, Wardriff. Lan, let's have an actual good turn now, shall we?
You won't survive me.
Could be a lot worse. See, that Vrock's day is now a lot worse. That segue was terrible, Emma. Maybe workshop it. That stunning screech accomplished nothing, my mans. Who is this? Social. Yeah, just go and smack him. Well, Operation Go and Smack him didn't go great. See, Bismuth knows how. Rocks with mirror image so that the graphics get very confusing. And now we Fireball. Really hope nobody on my side that I can't see is in this radius. No, we're fine. Hurrah. Love that for me. Love being fine. Ready to teleport? Oh no. Spores? Hate that. Rock do spores. Spores can be destroyed by casting Bless. Good to know. Good to know. I think Sociel has that on lock. Who is this Bigitha?
Out of my way!
Sneak attack, but despite the fact that we were just further down the corridor that you were looking down. Fine. Fireball, what's a weapon, Nenio? Fireball. Yeah, okay. And land. Could finish some of them off. Like that. Nice. 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 Triple kill. So do I need to bless people? Well, you know, couldn't have hurt anyway. I should probably have just looked if I had a debuff or something. But I didn't, so what are you going to do about it?
I'll remove this obstacle.
Or not. Has Bigitha come off glide? She has. Honestly, sort yourself out. Or do you have a ranged weapon equipped as well? Nope. Magic missile. Solid. Clyde, if you go and just ruin his day seems not to have been particularly ruined. Lamb, about that ruining. Oh no, he's defending himself by making it look like there are 6 of him, and Lan's just like, okay, well I guess I'll shoot all 6 of them.
I'm losing my temper.
Big words from somebody who was just standing there for half that combat.
You follow.
Because the demon made them ill. Just standing there because the demon made you ill was actually a very popular pastime in medieval times. A large rock looks at you, craning her disgusting bald neck. Again, this narrator gets so judgy. Her piercing screech sounds menacing. Why are you here? Do you want to become demons too? Frogs will transform you right away. Yes, she's a Skeksis. Get over it. Who are you? The Vrock sticks her chest out and spreads her massive black wings. Varmirak! Wise Vrock. Magical Vrock. Snatcher of pathetic humans. Maker of demons. Other Vrocks said Varmirak was dumb. Leave Chickenhead, they said. And Varmirak became the favorite student of Wyzanthir, the Plagued One, and is now making demons out of humans. Who is dumb now? Drops of saliva fly out of the animal's beak, carrying the stench of death. What are you doing here, although you've largely covered that? Unblinking bird eyes stare at you. Varmirak is making an army. He sends her flock to get humans, silly crusaders, at night. The ones she steals, she transforms, makes good demons with sharp teeth who will kill you. The rock bursts into shameless, screeching laughter as she looks at her deformed prisoners. Why, Xanthir, the Plagued One, told her to fly here and gather an army. Harm humans. He doesn't have time to do it himself. He is busy reading and thinking. He said he would give the rock horrific power, like the strongest demons have. Why, Xanthir, the Plagued One, knows the secret. How to pour more power into demons. When he rewards the rock, he will tear off the heads of everyone who banished Varmirak. And with the others, she will hunt you from the skies, pathetic humans. Let me get this straight. You served a wise mage, but he sent you somewhere far away. here with a very important task. I can't imagine what possessed him to do that. Who could refuse such a passionate and quick-witted helper? I'm sure he's lost without you. Are you being sarcastic? I feel like you're being sarcastic. The Vrock laughs triumphantly. Stupid mortal! Why, Xanthir the Plagued One would never get lost. He is too clever. Where did you learn to demon-by human? I could have phrased that any number of ways. The Vrock shows you her wrinkled red fist. A piece of paper is clenched within it, smeared with soot and blood. All knowledge! The wise Vrock read it and did it. The savvy tiefling has serious doubts that the Vrock has ever read anything in her entire life. The savvy tiefling thinks that the wise Vrock is telling fibs. Making demons out of humans. Oh, how fascinating. I've never heard of such transmutation before. A sheet of paper and a pencil appear in Nenio's hands. She's got a really good trick with that. My dear colleague, please share your valuable experience with me. How do you do it? Even a broad outline would be most welcome. The Vrock walks around, flapping her wings, snapping her beak, chattering the strange words. And all the while, the little human's bones wriggle out of their skins. Their eyes pop out of their sockets, their tongues flop out of their mouths, all blue. Just as it's written, that's what happens. Nenio frowns, looking unconvinced. Allow me to challenge your account, Madam Vrock, and engage in a scientific... that's not what that says. A scholarly debate with you. It is extremely unlikely that in any reputable scientific work would you find the words chitter-chatter. An indignant screech bursts from the demon. The Vrock is wise. The Vrock could not read the scratches, but Xanthir the Plagued One ordered the Vrock to get the silver-tongued elf, who knows ancient words, and he translated everything. Oh, is this where we find the storyteller? He was screaming in pain while Xanthir was eating him. I hope that's not the storyteller. The Vrock truly is wise. The Vrock clucks happily and starts bragging, shedding her caution even. Vorimarak is the wisest of Vrocks. Vorimarak is Ravuk. It means very smart. You see in the wide gate of the world she opened? This is to have more power flow here, to make bigger demons out of stupid humans with bigger teeth. Sorry, are you claiming you made the world wound? That seems unlikely. So, yeah, Xanthir ordered me to relieve you, so you'll get a reward if you fly off. The Vrock lets out a triumphant cry. She throws a wad of paper to the ground and soars into the air. Will be the strongest, the most dangerous, the most deadly. Fear me, servant of wise Xanthir the Plagued One. When you meet the Vrock again, you will crawl upon your stomach before her. Spiteful tone emerges in the Vrock's voice. Again? The Vrock doesn't like humans. Well, I'm a gnome. Racist. Whoop! Make her toothy and fly after me. Well, I guess we got rid of one of them. Okay, well, this Vrock battle can wait a few minutes because I need to fly back to Wise Xanthir the Plagued One, by which I mean go and get some more water and stretch my legs, and also advertising. You know, capitalism comes for us all. So hey, while I'm doing those, why not do the self-care things yourself? Get up, move around, have a drink, have a snack, take your meds if you still need to, this is your reminder. And I don't know, maybe no, I've got nothing beyond turn somebody into a demon. Weirdly, I can't actually advise that. But I also can't stop you. In any case, while you're doing that, let the ads run, and I will be with you in a few minutes. See you in a few. And I'm back. Hello, everyone. I was just looking up who I should apologise to for that voice, and it turns out the guy who voiced the Chamberlain in The Dark Crystal was also the voice of Master Lee in Jade Empire, which is a game I've not played in a very long time and probably hasn't aged super well, and was like, Barbara Streisand's partner for 18 years. The more you know, I guess. Every day's a school day. Anyway, let's go some frogs. With Ulbrich, who is in many ways basically a good frog. I mean, look at it. Diogenes, tell me that isn't a frog. And tell me this frog isn't about to get Scorching Rayed. Diogenes is curiously silent on the subject of Scorching Ray. You want to actually do your action? No? Great. Game has decided I don't get to do things, but can move as far as I want. Oh no, okay, it stopped me eventually. I don't know what just happened. This game literally got patched today. Apparently they fixed a bunch of bugs that I have not yet encountered. So that's nice. I mean, a lot of it was in the more recent DLC. Is this? Oh, it says, yeah. Yeah, I guess just advance.
You've crossed the wrong
And die.
mongrel.
Yay! We did the thing. Well, that was much easier than whatever was going on in Winter Sun. And you had some crappy equipment. And this thing. A page smeared with blood and soot. Old and stained black with blood in places. Someone's written over the ancient elven runes in blood. Just one fragment in the corner is readable. Not a portal, but a soft spot in the space of the world. Many gods and demons have the power to open such a rift, but doing this will not be to their liking, so they will leave the request unanswered. Therefore, one should pronounce the word Ravuch when creating such a rift. It's an ancient and mighty word of power that belongs to a language now forgotten. This word means no name. Mages of the past often wove it into the text of their incantations to shelter themselves from the anger of those forces disturbed by rights against nature, and also avoid being eaten by a cyclops. Also, let's loot these corpses. They've got scrolls and potions. Also, these people, not dead. Hello. Also, Nenio, what were you doing up there? Hello? Can I talk? I can talk to Bollard. The Crusader in front of you looks terrible. His skin is charred and cracked, oozing blood. Horrible claws are growing from under his nails, tearing them from the fingers, and barely controlled madness is flickering in his eyes. The wheezing coming from the knight's bloodied throat is like the growl of an animal. Help! In the name of all the gods! Who are you? Gathering all his strength, the knight gives a short, clipped reply, reporting as he's been trained to do. Crusaders, abducted during an exploratory mission. I'm Wallard. This is Tomas. The knight nods at his friend. The latter cannot speak. His pointed teeth are growing without stopping, and they pierce through his lower jaw, sealing his mouth shut. He's moaning something furiously, his bloodshot eyes rolling wildly. Apparently it's the body horror quest. Sorry. Do you know anything about the girl in the other cage? Oh yeah, there's a girl in the other cage. They brought her in after. I understand she was so weak for exhaustion. It's like she hadn't eaten in days. Rox tossed her in that cell and haven't touched her since. She hasn't touched us either. How'd you get here? Come here often. The flame of fury is raging in the Crusader's eyes. We were exploring the gorge on Nevia's orders and... them. It's attacked us. Ears up. Wanted to eat us. Oh, gods, it would have been better if they had. Demons. I know, right? The night stops. A soft, unpleasant sound is heard amidst the silence. The grinding of the Crusader's horrific teeth. Finally, the knight chokes out a response. We have families, Commander. Save us. What did they do to you? I mean, the Vrock covered most of it, but hey. A horrifying ritual. That's how Aurelu tormented her test subjects. It's unbearable, Commander, like being dipped in boiling water and then dragged over a grater. I saw the abyss. It lunged at me like a wild beast, pouring its vile poison into me, into my bones, into molten metal. Brock said that I'd be their soldier. Tamaz and I are far from the first ones they've done this to. They make a kind of tunnel through to their cruel world, and the filth gushes in from there. They pump it into us and make us fight for their side. It pains me to think about it, but a few times I thought the demons I killed looked like some of my friends. People I thought had died. Now I know what happened to them. To have first-hand knowledge of the subtle influence of the Abyss's emanations, to have endured such a fundamental transmutation and retained your sanity, I am truly delighted for you. I even envy you a little. If only I could have the chance to participate in such a groundbreaking experiment. Version anyhow. But what now? Help us. Oh, kill us. Don't abandon us like this. Pain is unbearable. It's taken over my mind. I'm afraid I'll kill someone. Maybe the clerics can cure us. Lan stares into Wallard's eyes and then sighs solemnly. They've got the Crimson Rage, a demonic pestilence that clouds the mind with an unbridled fury. Mongrel infants are sometimes born with this affliction. There's no cure for it, but we do know ways to fight this scourge, to control it. Maybe my kinfolk could help you. Our troubles have a common source. Thirtiel speaks with unexpected fervor. We must help them. If we truly believe that we can prevail against the Worldwound's influence on Galarian, that means we must also eradicate it from the bodies of these unfortunates. We have no right to consign these people to a terrible fate, saying there's nothing to be done, they're doomed. Every person can be saved. Every person deserves a chance at salvation. So there are things we could do if we were lawful or chaotic enough, but we're not. Well, not chaotic evil enough. Yeah, maybe the clerics can help. Go to the camp. This may be a bad idea. Let's see. Bloody tear runs down the knight's cheek. His hoarse voice is trembling. Thank you for not turning your back on us. Not abandoning us. With your permission, Thomas and I will search the vicinity. Rocks have been ousted. We need to gather their poor victims. They need help too. Okay. Success question mark?
Attention.
Dead guy. Dead guy might have things. Dead guy does have things. Magic gloves. Gloves of arcane eradication. Arcadication? Nah. Let's not. Gloves. +4 bonus to range touch attacks and +5 bonus on used magic device skill checks. Walljif? Now you've got trickery bonus 1. Enio, you've got cantrips and first level spells deal 1 additional point of damage per die rolled. That's an F from me, Bob. Oh. Oh, right, this is already giving me the competence bonus on magic device skill checks. It would still be giving us the bonus to range touch attack rolls. I mean, she has plenty of those. Or does this go to one of the others instead? Maybe Amber. They would be better on Amber. Cool, good talk. Let's move on. Anything else around here? There's a book. A cave. Oh, the cave is just an exit. And some stuff. Well, we out. That was much easier than Winter Sun. You'd think the placement of the areas would tell you something about where... about what kind of level they'd be. Apparently not. Core of the riddle. Interesting. But I can't go anywhere else from here, so... Where now? Oh, I have Crusade things to look at. Events. In the Commander we trust. Swindlers have started a rumor that the Commander is a saint, and gullible soldiers are now buying their charms to allegedly contain her hair, cut nails, and other holy relics. We don't have an angel thing, which is probably... I am actually a saint. Lamau. We can punish them for 3,500 leadership experience, but also lawful XP. Leave them be. Increase morale. Manufacture. Charms. Make merch. That's... Yeah. You want to buy charms from me? Yeah, sure. I'll open a red bubble. And it's chaotic. Love it. Warship will arrange the manufacturing of Crusader merchandise and goods with the commander's image. Soldiers and common Mendevians alike will be eager to buy all of it, from lucky charms to travel mugs. Rad. I like that a lot. I guess we walk back, although we could teleport back. So we don't run into these demons again. Although, what do we have to... Yeah, because it wants us to report back to Erebeth about that whole situation. So let's do that. To the Erebethlands. That's what I'm calling my council room now. Dedicated to my largest advisor. Yes, it's filled with rose bushes from one of my boyfriends. No comment. Hey, Erebeth. Hail, Commander. Found out how the demons snuck up on us. It was by being us previously. Anyway, sorted it. Erebeth nods grimly. I've been told. You protected us from surprise attacks and saved the poor fellows who were maimed by demonic rituals. Those poor lads, what have they become? I hope the clerics will be able to heal them all. At least ease their suffering. Alright. Guess we're done. Where are we heading now? Well, Neathholm wants to happen this chapter. None of the other companion quests are saying, do this now. Bull King, I just have to wait for the coronation to happen. Blackwater Settlement. Wait. See what happens with Erebeth. Explore the mysterious village, which I will try, but I died a lot. Traces of unusual demon activity. Yes, I resound him. Find stuff for Durandalev, and wait for Kalas's schemes to be revealed. I don't even know what my kind of overall goal is anymore. When it was reclaim Dresden, that was nice and straightforward, and I knew where I was going. Now it's just like, do quests, I guess. Go and increase your crusade stats. I'm good with this party as it is. Maybe switch Ulbrich out. He's been taking something of a beating. Let's bring Sealer along. And switch. If we've got Nenio doing her arcane thing, let's switch Waldrick for Greybore. But then we don't have a rogue. Greybore is really struggling to find a place in my party comp. Like, he's just melee DPS, which is not, by and large, a thing I need. I guess Lan would be the person to switch out there, because he's DPS. If I switch Lan for a Ruchelet, then it's the best of both worlds, really. Well, it's the medium of both worlds. Sure. This party is a party that exists. Okay, well, let's look for also how far away things are. Grimwood's all the way over there. Some down there. I mean, Neathholm will be back at Knabris, yeah. Which is a long old walk. But I guess one that we should... Although, actually, the coronation's going to be in, like, a day. Should we try and do something else to soak time? Let's go to the Murky Grotto, at least. And have a random encounter. This has felt like a grindy episode. I guess we did a story quest. Kind of, sort of. And these jerks who must die immediately. I mean, also pig. Why have you apparently lost an ability, Greybow? Where did you put that? Study this pig. And then run at this pig. Always study a pig before you hit it with an axe. That's what I learned in my years at the abattoir. I don't know where I'm going with this joke. Should probably be attacking with your cantrips, because you have that thing that makes them do slightly more damage, but at the same time, they're terrible. So bad. You just shoot. Cool, I did nothing. Stop sucking my dinosaur's blood.
I will resist.
Well, that happens. Dinosaur blood's explosive. That's just science.
Did I mess up again?
It's just like, why can't I charge that demon down there? That is a Rushale. She is on my team.
The inheritor.
Good job, me.
My blade.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
And yes, people are not mounted. They really should be. But hey, while I'm not mounted, let's just become large. I mean, that does take my action. But hey, on the other hand, we are now a large rock person. And sometimes that's a win on its own merits. That's the word. I mean, I guess if I just stopped on its own, that would be fine. Touch of Chaos? Stop touching him chaotically. It's weird. The next round, anytime this creature rolls a die, they roll twice and take the worst one. Disadvantage on checks notes, everything. Love that for me.
Simply business.
Okay, now if you could just axe him to death. Thank you, Greyball. You're at least delivering that.
You're irrelevant. Prepare yourself.
You're irrelevant, says the person rolling an natural one. Anyhow. And nobody can get up there to take out that bow. Ah. Life, gets there eventually. That's the quote, and you can't tell me it's not. Turning into a rock accomplished nothing. And unrock. And mount up. Oh no, people are stuck again. People are stuck again. Oh no, you are actually mounted. Great.
We will win this war.
Dealer, also mount, also up.
The odds are against us.
Okay, nobody can get onto that rock. I guess there just isn't space. And she teleported there. I guess she could fly. That she didn't have wings. So that makes sense, I suppose. Fine, game. You win this round. Lightning's healing badly. Well, moderately. Oh yeah, I can... This is how leftover loot works, brain. I forgot that was a mechanic, because I ignore it most times. Anyway, let's keep going. The Grotto of Murk. Hashtag Murky Grotto tank. No. Hello. I'm looking for 2 men. Was it specified that they were men? No, but we did talk about their body types a lot for some reason. Oh, here's an amulet. And a punch dagger +1. You know, that weapon type that people totally use. Punch daggers. Here's some abyss. And here's a cave. Let's walk into the cave, a course of action that has never led to bad things happening in this entire game. Hello, we've entered your cave. Please don't give us leprosy. A chaplain and a helmsman. Come over here, landwalker. The fat, pale-skinned creature is squinting with visible displeasure, shielding its bulging eyes with its webbed hand. So disgustingly bright even in this cave. Why don't you come with us on a voyage? I can sell you everything you need for the journey. You do want to come back, don't you? But let's see your equipment just so I can rob you. Here's all this stuff. I'll save the +2. Somebody might need that. Don't need that. Keep those gloves. That brazen whip sounds bad. Keep those things. Can I sell 2 of these? How do I... No, wrong way around. The Rochelet might want one of those. That's just +1. It's just +1. Yeah, no, I was saving that if Rouge wanted one. I need a full plate +2 and a full plate +3 kicking around. That's, you know, who needs 5? Ooh, they have heavy barding here. What do you mean I don't have heavy barding proficiency? Was it Theomander that got it? It was Theomander that got it. Yeah, it's hard barding plateau. So he would get more armor. Wouldn't be terrible. Would not be terrible. Well, we said regular equipment, and this sure is some regular-ass equipment. Lockpickers kits. I mean, Rouge could use one of those. Any day. Let's get that barding for Theo. Done. You got yourself a deal, sir. Rouge, did you want this bow? No, Rouge. Rouge, you're on screen. Why are you not there? Do you want this bow? It is better. Lower enhancement, but the extra damage makes up for it. Lovely. And... does anybody need a better amulet? Yes, you do. Love that. And also you get this lockpicks kit. And I've got a cloak of resistance +2 if anyone needs one. You don't have any cloak on at all. Catch your death. Does anybody who isn't wearing armor want these braces? Yes, now you are a paladin's horse. Look at you. Majestic. Yes. Rise, Sir Theomander. Everybody's too armored or already has braces. Cool. And you?
Step closer.
Ooh,
Treasure.
you're voiced.
Young, strong, and brave. Just who I need. Tell me, how would you like to get your hands on incredible riches?
No, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I have my eye on many daring adventurers. If you don't want this treasure, then it will go to another.
Yes, for example, the other file I have open, the other save file I have made to play the roguelike, which is that's what that DLC is like a roguelike version of the game that you can then play as part of your main quest, but apparently ends up with you being really over-leveled and over-equipped for everything in a way that sounds not particularly fun. So I'm just going to go. But hey. We went here, we bought Theomanda some new clothes. It's all good. Now that quest tag will be there forever. I haven't moved my armies at all today. I should do that. These two want to trade at all? I don't think so. Can you root anything good? Buy you some Huntmasters? Houndmasters, that's the word. Some fresh shield bearers. Cool. These armies are still unimpressive, but we do what we can. And I could buy you a bunch more spearmen, but they're very expensive. I think I might just leave you to do some passive leveling, because you can. Is this army down here? I always forget I can actually look at the armies. That doesn't look too bad. Especially if I can just scorching ray them to death pretty immediately. Oh, this is a bad idea. Let's go! Bad ideas are what we do here. Could have popped a save before I made this bad decision, but here we are. And Scorching Ray. Minotaur axe throwers sound very dangerous. Now summon from the dead. You go there. Oh! Didn't mean to press that on them. Oops. Good start. Good start. That'll do. Huh. Well, those Glabrazu are dead, at least. Wow. Jesus! You can't just keep detonating all my men like that. All my mans. Look, how do you like it when I set fire to your Minotaurs? You're not a fan. Did it autosave for then? Yes, this is the most recent one. Wait, no, that is actually in the thing, so I guess we do it in the grotto? Yeah. Fine. Okay, so that was a bad idea. I don't know. The power level on enemy commanders seems really high, because I can't see any way of getting them to stop casting spells. Right, and we've already done the grotto thing because Theomanda has his shiny new outfit on. Okay, cool. Right, as you were. Take two. That doesn't look too bad, but it's probably worse than it looks. Let's be real. Should I try it anyway? This time I am popping a save. I mean, they don't have a commander. So nobody will be detonating my mans. In theory. You can just summon ghouls, I hate that. So, die. They didn't all die. Bold. Kill most of them. Well, technically slightly less than half. This is going to end badly for you, my friends. Am I talking to my scouts or the demons? Yes. What? What was that? These cultists have a death ability that I don't know about. Sacrifice? No. No. I don't know. They're not dead. They're not all dead. It's fine. It's good and fine. Now let's take out these ghouls. Should probably have gone for one of the bigger groups, but hey. Such is life. When did I ever make good decisions? Oh, it's the Nabasu doing that. Death-stealing gaze. All units within a radius of 2 squares. Fortitude save. Failing makes you much worse. Great. Love that for me. Narrator, she did not love that for her. And my scouts apparently don't get a turn. Let's see if we can kill these Nabasu quickly. Okay, the horses die, but the horses die most times. Like most fights I do, the horses die. Really, that's just a fact of life. Horses just die sometimes. I'm clearly dwelling on this like a woman who was absolutely in no way out. Scorch out some of these. Mouse slipped. Didn't mean to go there. Let's try and kill these quickly. Rogues go down, but much like horses, sometimes they just die. It's fine. And now we just put it on auto battle because it's just wail on these ghouls. And, you know, honestly, I feel a bit bad. You can almost say I pity the ghouls. Evidently, demons have taken a liking to the place and have been using it as a sacrificial site for quite a long time. A dagger, presumably used for killing innocents, what else do you do with a dagger, was found plunged into the center of the ritual symbol. It's dagger that makes you better at force spells. I could just give that to Nanio in one of her other slots. Now, does that effect still apply is the question. Because if it does, then I can just start loading her up on Magic Missile. I kind of feel like it probably doesn't. I mean, alternatively, I could make that her main weapon and just go back to using cantrips. Sure, why not? Let's do that. What's the worst that could, oh god? Okay, and you can't really accomplish anything because you are small and puny. And now you're in Dresden. Good for you. Oh, yeah, wait. This is because I did this after I saved. Cool. You are still puny. Slightly less puny, but still puny. In a very real sense. Let's go back to us. The surprise attacks are over! Yay us. And now it is Coronation Day! Don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Oh, it's a long walk, though. Recovers in 4 hours. Fine, I guess we'll just walk for 4 hours? Cool. Time for the most important moment in this entire game. To the pub! Aberdeen, it is time. Empty mugs are lined up on the table in front of Aberdeen like knights on parade. He's singing a song off-key but with great emotion as he drinks his beer. The motley crowd that's gathered around him sings along, and a chubby pig sits at his feet winking in time to the tune. And in the how did he sound? And in the morning they'll take us to the scaffold. Commander, nice of you to stop by. Sit down and have a drink with us. My treat. How are you? Are you going to liberate the city of Iz soon? Well, it's time for your coronation, my lord. Right. Now you're talking. I said it was about time. Aberdeen climbs up on the table, which groans and creaks under his weight. Well, my friends, Sarkor's long been suffering under demonic oppression. That lawful king, the king has returned. If some of you don't know, I'm Aberdeen Quintissimus Hierophant the First. That's not for me. Don't stand there, go on, clap. All of Aberdeen's friends and the tavern regulars begin to applaud and yell out toasts. The king raises his hands over his head triumphantly. Thank you, my dears. When I regain the throne, I won't forget you. And now, Aberdeen turns to you. I see it for our dear commander. Hero who took Dresden back from the demons, and will soon take back Iz, and all the rest of Sarkoris. Everything will be taken back. I think she has earned the honor of putting the crown on my royal head. He hands you the coronet and lowers his head of greasy, greying hair. His model has a hat on. He should maybe sort that out. I think we said King of Sarkoris going in. I pronounce you King of Sarkoris. Finally, my dream has come true. King of the Tavern would just be mean. And King of all Galarian, bit much. I'm not going to pronounce this man King of the World, given that my magic powers have shown that might actually happen. You put the crown on Aberdeen's head, and with a groan, he proudly straightens back up. Hail, Sarkoris! Rejoice, even the king has returned! Zah! The whole tavern greets the king with cheers and toasts. Wait to see how things unfold. How have things unfolded to this point? Do you have any new dialogue? That's all the same. Oh, it's me. I'm a pickaxe in the mine all day long. No, same thing. I like that he has a variety of drunken songs, though. That's nice. Well, guess we're out.
Battles await.
Just thinking, because I realise my hotbars are getting quite crowded. Are any of my new spells being crowded out? I don't think so. Alright, so that was the thing that we did. King has returned. The heir to a title that never existed has proudly ascended the throne. A chair in the tavern that now serves as a palace. How will the commander's mad joke continue? No one, not even the commander herself, seems to know. That sounds about right. Just thought, if we leave, I need to check something. Wait, no, both of you. Don't go hanging around in Dresden, Clyde. I know what you're up to. You're going to replace Social in that graveyard poker game. And let me tell you, when you Google graveyard poker, you've got to be very careful which kind you get. I don't know where I'm going with that joke either. See? Having a mad joke that nobody knows how it's going to turn out is incredibly on brand. Now, I'm going to be looking at heading back to Canabras in the near future, so Lan, you're back. Although that now means we need a rogue. Well, you two are tired, so stop complaining and go away. But also, we'll take Camellia, it's been a while, and what else do we need? A tank. All right. And also, now that the coronation has happened, we have another decree slot we can use. Oh, look. It's telling me I have crusade notifications. His Majesty, Babadine Quintissimus Hierophantel has ascended the throne. Cool. I have a new decree I can do. Buy a cloak. Support the crusades. It just lets me spend materials points to increase my finance income. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I don't want to do the Swords of Gorum thing. Distributing provisions will just give us more morale. Is our morale still at max? Our morale is still at max. Okay, guess there's nothing we need to do, decrees-wise. Because, yeah, this seems like a terrible idea. So bad. But now, the thing I actually wanted to check here. Can I... No? Do I have to do this on the world map? No, I can go into... into outposts. But I can't go into Canabras. So I can't build things. I was really hoping I'd be able to build a teleportation circle there. So I wouldn't have to walk all the way back for Lan's Quest. Guess I'm going to walk all the way back for Lan's Quest. Two days. Let's go, I guess. Nenio is heavily encumbered on account of tired. We've stopped because it's a new day. Yes, it is. You can keep exploring. Just keep an eye out. Oh, yeah, there's the Crimson Dust again. And I guess you can explore, but likewise be careful. It's bugging me that that obvious path isn't finished, so go and do that. Or run out of movement. Okay, as you were, continue. Someone on the road. Looking like we won't make it back to Canabras even by the end of this stream, but hey, that'll be something to do next time. Who's our random encounter? Is it Mr. Bones again? No, it's two squires. Arguing. And doing that. Of all the scrolls the Intendant gave us, you chose this one. Really, it didn't even occur to you this was a problem. We're going to face our mentor now. This is just a spell that well, long story short, it'll help us against the demons. We still want to be safe from the demons, don't we? The young man who stands staring at something squirming in the centre of the meadow turns his gaze to you. Oh, seems like we got reinforcements. And it's the commander, no less. Who are you? The young man salutes you hastily. We're Crusaders, Commander. The squires of Sir Ulfrey, Commander. He'll be here shortly once he finishes inspecting the positions. We're preparing for battle. Well, what happened? We're escorting rescued prisoners to Canabras after we heroically liberated them. The young man beams with pride. But there's an issue. Those from whom they were rescued now pursue us, so our leader and mentor, noble Sir Ulfrey, decided to take a defensive position and fight. And we tried to get ready for battle. The young man looks hesitantly at the squirming plants. Okay, yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. This is a cluster, you're not wrong, of flexible, elongated, pulsating objects. These are the sprouts of plants whose behavior seems highly uncharacteristic for plants. You can call it a demon trap. Yeah, definitely. It's demon trap. They only look like ropes that are wider at the base and narrower at the end, and suddenly gained the ability to move. Those are tentacles, my mans. By the way, did you know one of 8 tentacles of a male octopus is also his reproductive organ? Not helpful, Nanio, but thanks. We don't use words like this here. Like pollen. Yeah, that's right. The plant shoots are full of pollen. Where's your leader? Before we get into the Evil Dead tree discussion. Birds in the trees. Anyway, where's Sorofri? Ah. He is here and hurrying to appear before you. The Asmar standing before you screams of chivalry. His armor and gear have seen many battles, but they're carefully polished. Every belt is properly fitted, and every buckle sparkles. The Asmar gallantly greets you. My sincere greetings to the Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade, the heroine of the Battle for Canabras and the Battle for Dresden. Meeting you is an indisputable honor for me. I am Sir Orfrey, a loyal follower of divine Iomade, a knight, a nobleman, and a crusader. These young men are my squires, and we... The knight interrupts himself and turns his gaze to the sprouts springing forth from the ground. His eyes go wide. What is this? Sir, as we were about to depart the garrison, the Intendant Arcanist gave us a scroll that creates a demon trap. We decided that now is the best time to use it. It's a very good trap. These wriggling serpent-like grabbers can firmly hold a demon. Exactly. These rope-like, moving, sprouting pseudopods have the optimal shape to grab and immobilize a demon. Just say tentacles. First squire grows pale. Second one clutches his chest and steps back. A martyred expression appears on Sir Ulfrey's face, and he seems to struggle for a moment. Then he says, I respect your opinion immensely, Commander, for it is born out of your wisdom and experience, and yet it does not seem to me that these vine-like magic devices deserve to be called that. Okay, but what? Why won't anybody say tentacles? Am I the only one who can say tentacles? Squire gives you an accusing look. Am I just poking the bear at this point? Yes, trickster. The knight adjusts a strap on his armor with a nervous gesture. I am flattered by the interest of such a heroic leader in my humble self, but if you will allow me, I would prefer not to answer the question about my issues with the limbs typical of octopuses and other sea creatures. They are connected to a harrowing and traumatic episode in my past, one I prefer not to remember. I am positive that compared to the scale of affairs and tasks the leader of the Crusaders must face every day, this issue is insignificant and hardly worth mentioning. I have so much diplomacy, it's fine. Be brave, Sir Ulf, we don't run from your fears. Say tentacles, proudly, boldly, and let the shadows of your past recede. A fire flares in the knight's eyes. What heartfelt words! I'm humbled and grateful that you took the time to address me in the dark corners of my soul, so to speak. I feel like your words have awakened something in my soul, something worthy of pride. We have cleared up the question that troubled me. Now it's time to turn our attention to more pressing matters. Tell me, my squires, did you brief the commander and outline the gravity of our situation? You still haven't said tentacles, my man. Yes. Or no? I don't remember. I think something was said about a very, very nasty demon? The knight sighs. I beg your pardon, and I ask that you not judge these young men harshly. And now we drop the audio out for a minute. While I stretch. Thank you for that. Oh, yep. Oh, that's a range of noises. Anybody know where backs are going cheap this new year? Could really use a new one. Cannot be blamed for lack of diligence. They're just young. They have not yet fully mastered the art of war, and have not yet realized the importance of discipline. In time, they will become the pride of the Crusader forces, I'm certain of it. The squire smiles as he listens to the knight's words. The second squire proudly thrusts out his chest as he discreetly tries to wipe a clump of mud off his armor. How do you do that when you... Oh wait, you're not wearing plate armor. That's easier then. I'll brief you myself, Commander. A monster really is pursuing us, but it's not a demon. It's something even more heinous and unnatural. A demodand. The assessment of it as a very, very nasty creature is accurate. My squires and I raided its lair and liberated several prisoners this thing was going to drag to the abyss. Did it have tentacles with which to do so by any chance? Now the monster is coming after us. I estimate it will be here in half an hour. We plan to fight. Fine, I'll help. This is wonderful, Commander. It will be an honor to fight side by side. Please prepare yourself for a very, very nasty demodand. Will soon be here. Love the very, very nasty demodand. Very much the incredibly deadly viper of the demonic world. It's the very nasty demodand. I'm guessing this is some Trickster exclusive content because the tone is odd. The creature that appears before you looks alien and disgusting even to those accustomed to the abominations of the world wound. Very, very nasty is a fitting description. Its flesh seems to boil and melt, and long, dark growths constantly shift and stretch along its flesh. The demodand stirs at Sir Ulfrey. A mortal with the blood of heaven. I recognize your smell. It was you who dared break into my lair and steal my offering to my master. For this, you will become an offering yourself. You and everyone with you. Are you trying to threaten me with your puny weapon? You barely scratch me, but I can crush you like a maggot. I'm the commander of the 5th Crusade, and no. You hear that, monster? Not the only ones standing against you. Our heroine and leader stands with us. Who are these two? Have these two been involved at all? And that guy? There's 3 more people here who could be doing something. Be afraid, monster, for the final hour of your villainy in the land of Galarian has come. Don't try to threaten me with your might, your invincibility, or even those... The knight casts a wary glance at the demodand's ever-shifting skin growths. Disgusting appendages. For the strength of the true knight is not in his shield, sword, or armor. A brave heart is my sword, and my faith in a righteous cause my shield. Yet, even more importantly... The knight casts a glance at you and then grins at the monster. This knight has the power of tentacles! This has got to be Trickster exclusive. That went remarkably well. Half of us are tired, which isn't ideal, and probably encumbered. But hey. But now let's just shoot this very nasty demodand 6 times. See what happens. Oh, they're rescued prisoners. And a horse. Sure, I guess.
You've crossed the wrong line.
What level is the very nasty demodand? 20. That's several levels. Immune to poison, resistant to cold and fire. Knows a bunch of things. Yeah. Also, it's chaotic evil outside. It functionally is a demon. You don't have to be like, oh, well, technically it's not a demon. It's a demon. Anyway, Arrow Law. Power to overcome power resistance. Love that for me. Get wrecked, Demedan. Does Cyril Frey have anything that's like the power of tentacles as a thing? No? Damn, that would be very funny. But he does know summon frog, so there's that. Probably best if you just death mark the Demedan. Like, she's gonna get a turn, but yeah, whatever. Oh, she killed Alfred. Well. I guess. What do I have that could help? It doesn't even really carry a ranged weapon. Like, I've got a dart, but no. Wait, she wild shapes as a free action now. When did that happen? Anyway, I'm sure it was already a thing. There's really not a lot I can do at range. This is why I'm usually mounted. Yeah. Any abilities I'm forgetting about? Got a couple of not particularly useful summons. I guess just walk closer. To paraphrase Beverly Craven? No, that was Promise Me. I can't remember who did move closer.
Won't survive me.
Exercise for the reader. Because I will forget.
Be gone, fiend! I need to recover my strength.
Oh, he's not dead. Thorol Frey catches a breath looking around the battlefield. I thank you for your help, Commander. And I thank you even more for persuading me to confront my fears. No more twisting, elongated, vine-like things for me. Now when I see tentacles, I will boldly exclaim, "These are tentacles!" Good. I like to kill monsters that threaten me. Especially ones with tentacles. Cutting off the tentacles with which evil grasps our homes and hearts, we make the world a better place, the knight solemnly pronounces. Before you move on to do the great things that lay ahead of you, allow me to present you with a small gift. A humble knight, no matter how noble, could hardly possess something that would surprise you. But let this gift serve as a memento of our encounter. Hand axe. Not going to be using that, man. Well, that happened. Yeah. It sure did. I mean, hand axes are finesse weapons. Waldriff, you interested? I mean, Waldriff isn't here. So, who's to say whether he is or not? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe. Well, we certainly had an encounter. Things occurred. And then they stopped occurring. And then it was now. Also, the Demedan has not fallen down despite being dead. Or has it just left its wings? But no. No, it's still there, just standing there, dead. As one does. Okay. So, we helped a man with his phobia, I guess. I think that's as positive a note as we really need to end that on. So, yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there. Let's save. Thank you, everyone, for being here for another very odd episode of Pathfinder. It's been fun. If you've been watching, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Seracent, that's SERASENT, the House of Hubris, streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time. That is 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available, but you'll have to do the maths yourself. And hey, if you don't want to do the maths yourself, then you can instead just give us a follow and be notified whenever I'm around. Slight amendment to that schedule I just said. This coming Saturday, the Checks Notes 20th, I will not be streaming. I will be off doing the OQL National Individuals instead. I might try and make it up with a Sunday stream, but also I have other commitments on Saturday night, so yeah. There may or may not be something this weekend. More likely to not be. Sorry, but we'll definitely be back on Tuesday. But hey, if you do miss anything on the channel, VODs are available on the Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, a link down there to the YouTube says VOD Archive, where you can find everything going back to the very start of the channel. That's over 3 years. Or if you don't have the link, that is youtube.com/@houseofhubris. Yeah, there's lots of games there. Check them out. And while you're there, why not subscribe and then get hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, as long as I keep them uploading, which is the plan. I never guarantee anything, let's be real. I've met me. If you want to support me giving a random man therapy about tentacles financially, you can, of course, subscribe or cheer on Twitch. But you very much don't have to. Just turn up and hang out and be chill and be good to each other, and everyone's having a good time. If you want to find me elsewhere, links are all down there. Or it's House of Hubris pretty much everywhere. HOUSEOFHUBRIS. Or it's at House of Hubris on Twitter, at House of Hubris at kind.social on Mastodon, at houseofhubris.bsky.social on Blue Sky, where I do all of my stream notifications and general social media shouting and, you know, all the other things you use such a feed for. Hang out, it's a thing. And also, hey, if you want to see more of me, well, if you want to hear more of me, still releasing In Between Season 5 and Shaker Season 2. Also, you can, I don't know, just Google me and you'll be able to find all the other podcasts I've been in. There's a lot of them. But those two are coming out at the minute and they're very good. But also, if you have access to British TV, then tomorrow, Friday the 19th, 4 PM, British time, obviously, it's on British TV. On ITV, I'm on Jeopardy, and I'm very excited. If yesterday is anything to go by, I will probably be fighting a lot of people on Twitter while it happens, so hey, why not hang out for that as well? Somebody's got to. You don't have to. Feel free to go and do your own thing instead. Yeah. But I think that is actually it. So, possibly see you again this weekend, but definitely on Tuesday for more of the ongoing adventures of Bigitha Lordship when we accomplish something? Question mark? Alright. Love to you all. See you later. Bye.